Hi guys, so welcome to another movie review. And today we're going to be doing another movie review. And today's Saturday. And as always, you can check out my most previous movie reviews that I did on YouTube. But anyway, today we're going to be doing a movie review on the 1998 Tom Hanks, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore, Vin Diesel, and Edward Burns movie, and this movie is directed by Steven Spielberg, and it's a World War II movie, and it's some of it is true. It's not some of it is true. Not all of it is true. It's not really based on a true story. So it kind of is, but it's not really. This is going to be a movie review on Saving Private Ryan. And as you can see, I have the Blu-ray right here. I got this for my birthday this year. On Blu-ray. I got a Tom Hanks box set, as you know, for Christmas of last year, and when I got Saving Private Ryan, the box set, it came in the box set, but when I opened it, it didn't come with a disc, and I was quite shocked and upset, and it was like, how weird. And then, and I had to sell that copy, and then I had to, for my birthday, I decided to get it, but I decided to get it on Blu-ray, because the quality is better for this film. So I kind of like Blu-rays more than DVDs, but I kind of want to collect DVDs more because I like DVDs as well as Blu-rays. I don't have that many Blu-rays, but I have some Blu-rays. So I collect more DVDs than Blu-rays. I do like DVDs, but I kind of like Blu-rays better. But I have the Blu-ray here. This movie is directed by Steven Spielberg, and it stars Tom Hanks, Tom Sizemore, Edward Burns, Matt Damon, and Vin Diesel. But anyway, let's get to the movie review. Okay, so what it's about? It's about international acclaim by critics and audience alike. Saving Private Ryan, directed by Steven Spielberg, is an unforgettable film achievement that has had a profound and lasting impact throughout the world. Winner of five Academy Awards, including Best Director, Spielberg. Saving Private Ryan also garnered 2 Golden Globe Awards for the Best Motion Picture Drama and Best Director. And this won 5 Academy Awards for the Best Director and everything else I just said. Okay, let's get to plot. So what it's about is about seen through the eyes of a squad of American soldiers. The story begins with World War II's historic D-Day invasion, then moves beyond the beach. As the men embark on a dangerous special mission, Captain John Miller, played by Tom Hanks, must take his men behind enemy lines to find Private James Ryan, played by Matt Damon, whose 3 brothers have been killed in combat. Faced with impossible odds, the men question their orders. Why are 8 men risking their lives to save just one? Surrounded by the brutal realities of war, each man searches for his own answer and the strength to triumph over an uncertain future with honor, destiny, and respect. And there's also a scene in this movie where they get the wrong man. And in the last great invention of the last great war, the greatest danger for 8 men was saving one. And that's basically the main plot of the film. Now I just watched this film today. I hadn't seen this movie before. It's funny I hadn't seen it because it's a very old film. Came out in 1998, so it's a good few years old now. And I only watched it today. And when I watched it, and what did I think of it? Brilliant movie. I loved it. I definitely give this film 10 out of 10. This movie was brilliant. The story was good. The effects were great. It's clever in how they done it. The directing was good. The characters were good. The acting was good. The visuals were good. The music was good. and the graphics were good. So yeah, it's quite graphic at the start of it. The start of it is very graphic, but I didn't mind the start of it being graphic. It was very good. The start of it was. So yeah, the start of it was brilliant. So yeah, and the ending was a little bit graphic, but it wasn't as bad as the start was. So yeah, the ending was pretty good, but I kind of like the start more because it's quite graphic and very clever. So yeah, this ending is pretty good too. That's quite graphic and clever as well. So yeah, and there's other bits that are graphic and there's other bits that are quite interesting. So yeah. So yeah, this is a good film for your history, So yeah, it's about World War Two. So yeah, and what is true about this movie is the opening of the beach, Ohama Beach, that was actually a beach in Wexford that they filmed that scene. So yeah, and some of it was filmed in England. I think the ending was filmed in England, and there were other parts that were filmed in England. But the opening was filmed in a beach in Wexford. So I went to Wexford once when I was younger, but I didn't really like it that much. But I know the beach was filmed in Wexford. So yeah, from watching it today. So yeah, and some other parts of it were filmed in Wexford as well. So yeah, the opening was, I know. So yeah, I think this is one of Steven Spielberg's best films. See, I did a good job on directing this movie. See, it's one of Tom Hanks' best films as well. See, and same with Matt Damon and the other actors. So I thought Tom Hanks was really good in this. So Matt Damon was really good, and Vin Diesel was really good, and Tom Sizemore and Edward Burns were pretty good too. So yeah. So yeah, the problem I had was Matt Damon was pretty good in it, but it kind of could have been better in it. So yeah, but he was pretty good in it, but I just feel it could have been a bit better in it. So yeah, but Tom Hanks was probably the best character out of the film. He was really good. So yeah, and Vin Diesel was pretty good too, and the other was good. But Matt Damon's Private Ryan could have been a bit better. So yeah, but he was still a pretty good character in my opinion. So yeah. It was kind of sad as well. It was kind of emotional film. So yeah, because Tom Hanks dies in the end, and his three brothers have been killed, and there's a few people who die in it, and it's kind of an emotional and it's kind of a sad film. So it's kind of crying during it. So yeah, so yeah. And there were some violent bits in this I didn't like, but I just didn't look at them. So yeah, the rest of it was all right. So yeah. If you want to watch this movie, guys, it's on Netflix. Yeah. So if any of you have Netflix, go and search up Saving Private Ryan, and it's on there, so you can watch it. So I really recommend you guys watch this film. So yeah, it's a really good entertaining. It's also entertaining, so it's really good entertaining movie. It's really good. So I watched it off Blu-ray, though I didn't watch it on Netflix because I just felt like it. Yeah. This movie turned 22 years old this year, so that's why I kind of bought it this year and watched it this year as well. So yeah. I'm doing a movie review on it for its 22nd anniversary. And I also did a happy 22nd anniversary to Saving Private Ryan, so you can check that out on YouTube. So yeah. And I posted a community post of it as well. So yeah. And Steven Spielberg, all of you knows who he is. He directed E.T. the Extraterrestrial. He directed Jaws. He directed the Jurassic Park movies. What else did he direct? He directed the Goonies. He directed there was something else he directed. He directed Monster House. That was probably the only animated film he ever directed. All the rest were just live actions. Yeah. He directed all of the Jaws movies. Yeah. And John Williams did the music to this. He does the music to all of the Steven Spielberg movies. Yeah. Steven Spielberg is one of my favorite directors. He's not my favorite, but he's one of them. Edgar Wright is my favorite director. He's the best director. So yeah, his films are really good. So yeah, I was speaking of Edgar Wright. He has a new film out in cinemas, but I'm not interested in seeing it. I know the reviews were good, but I'm just not interested in seeing it. I don't think it's a movie I'll waste money to see in cinemas. I think I'll just wait until it comes out digital. It's called Last Night in Soho. It just came out last week. So yeah, but I'm not going to waste money to see it in cinemas. I'm just going to wait until it comes out in digital. I'll watch it. So yeah. I'm going to watch an Edgar Wright movie tomorrow, and I will do a movie review on that tomorrow, and that'll be tomorrow's movie. That'll be a movie review on Baby Driver. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So yeah, but Steven Spielberg's one of my favorite directors. He's a pretty good director. So yeah. He directed Indiana Jones movies as well, Steven Spielberg. So yeah. I haven't seen any of the Indiana Jones movies, though. I would like to see the first one, but I'll need to find somewhere to watch it, or I can either get it on DVD or something, so yeah, for Christmas or something, so yeah. So yeah, that's all the movies Steven Spielberg directed, but of all Steven Spielberg's movies, what's my favourite one? E.T. is probably my favourite Steven Spielberg movie, and this is probably my second favourite Steven Spielberg movie. E.T. is my favourite, this is my second favourite one. So yeah, this one's one of his best ones, so yeah. So yeah, and Tom Hanks is one of my favorite actors. You know, he's a really good actor. He's been in films such as yeah, you know what? There's so many, so I'm not going to mention them all. So yeah, but this is one of his best ones. And Matt Damon, he's in the Bourne films and other films. Yeah, and he's a pretty good actor. He wasn't great in this. He was all right, but he could have been a bit better in this. So yeah. So and Vin Diesel, I know he's in the Fast and Furious movies, which I'm not interested in. I know he's in the two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He plays Groot. So yeah. So and he was in this, and he was pretty good. So yeah. See, I don't know much about any of the other actors though, so yeah. And this movie kind of reminded me of the film 1917, but I know that's not about the Second World War, but it's about the First World War, so it kind of reminded me a bit of 17 a bit. See, that's a really good film. I kind of like this more than 1917 though, because it's kind of a bit better than 1917, but I still like 1917. That's still a good film. So yeah, it kind of reminds me a bit of 1917, this film did. So yeah, so that's a really good film, but this is kind of better than it. So yeah, so it kind of reminds me a bit of Judge Rabbit. I know that's not really a kind of a history film. I know it's kind of a funny one, but some of the parts in it, because that's World War Two. Some of the parts kind of reminded me of Judge Rabbit in this film did. So yeah, so that's a good film, but this is kind of better than it. So yeah. So yeah, and that's basically my movie review on Saving Private Ryan. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm searching for tomorrow's movie review, which will be a movie review on Baby Driver. I'm going to watch that on Netflix tomorrow, and I will do a movie review on that, so stay tuned for that. That'll be tomorrow. Stay tuned for more movie reviews coming in the future. I'll need to think of more movie reviews for the future. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching my video. See you in the next video, and goodbye. Peace.